Hi, I'm Steve Becerra. Welcome to my Pilates studio here in North Scottsdale. If you're having pain in your wrist, this is an exercise for you. First, let's assess your wrist first. So let's do some wrist assess. So I want you to put your hands together and I want you to open and close. So right now I feel a bit tightness in my wrist. So ideally this is more flat. Okay, let's warm up your wrist first. Let's do a wrist roll. So I'll do probably 1 minute, or if you're short of time, just do 30 seconds. So I'm rolling my wrist, so I call this wrist roll. Next one, let's do wrist wave. So I'm flexing, extending my wrist, flexing, extending. So probably around 30 seconds to a minute, then reverse. So I'm flexing my wrist, flexing and extending. Next one is palms facing down, wrist, lateral wrist, more the side of the wrist. So we're trying to open up the side of the wrist. So I don't want you to turn your hands forward, just keep it palms facing down. Okay? So not to the point of pain, just to the point of stretch. Okay, next one, I call this magnetic wrist. You're gonna extend the arm and roll your wrist around. Bring it in, connect, pinky connect. So you're rolling your wrist around. No, same thing, 30 seconds to a minute. Then you do a reverse. Connect your pinky away. See, my pinkies are connect. I'm rolling my wrist, extending my arm away. Good. So another one, you could do this kneeling or standing. So standing is a little bit easier. So this is wrist rock. So you're rocking forward and back. So just gently. See, I'm opening the front of my wrist. So you could do this standing or kneeling. So my fingers are pointed towards my knees. Okay, good. So another one, I call this wrist relief. So you want some relief with your wrist. You know, if you're someone who's in the computer a lot, all day, like my videographer, elbows down, wrists up. So try not to separate that wrist, keep it connected. So this is a great wrist relief, you know, if we're typing too long in the computer all day. So I have these balls that I use to hydrate my hand, to do my hand treatment, but I'm gonna assess first. So this is by Melt. I'm also a Melt Method certified instructor. So this is a soft ball. As you can see, there's more give. So I'm gonna assess my hands first. Which one is stronger? Is it my right or is it my left? So I feel like my right is stronger right now. This is more, okay? So I'm gonna put the pressure point somewhere in the middle of my hand. I'm gonna start with that. So this is, I'll call this like a 1. This is 2, all 2. 3, 4, 5. So these are pressure points. So we follow the meridian of the acupuncture. So I'm gonna put this ball down and put my top hand over my treated hand. So so the ones doing the work is the top hand, not the bottom hand. So I'm not doing a CPR. I'm just pressing it gently to compress the. So my elbows are straight, my shoulders above my hand. Okay, so find a low table, even a high table is fine. So after that, I'm gonna put this ball just below the knuckle. So index finger, middle finger, ring finger, then the pinky again. So it doesn't have to be too much. just a slight pressure. So under the knuckle of the ring finger, middle finger. Then next one, I'm going to put it my thumb pad, the heel of the hand, and the bottom of the pinky. Thumb pad, heel of the hand, bottom of the pinky. Thumb pad, heel of the hand, bottom of the pinky. Then do a glide. I'm gliding it. Then I'll try to find a spot that's a little bit tender and stop there. Then I'm gonna rotate my thumb and reverse, up and down, side to side. Okay, good. So another one is I'm gonna roll from my finger towards my forearm. What's happening? It's just a fluid exchange, stimulating the fluid in my hands. Okay. Next, I'm gonna squeeze. Okay, for my small finger, my fingers, when I use, so I'm squeezing it sideways. It's like doing a Thai master with your hands. You're squeezing it. Squeezing it. I'll do probably 3 to 5. Okay. This one, I'm gonna use so I'm gonna press the ball with the thumb pad, then I'm gonna break my joint. Thumb pad, then the tip of my hand. Thumb pad, tip, thumb pad. Okay, my index finger, thumb pad, then the tip, thumb pad. It's just, so you could use it with both hands, so that you don't drop the ball. You don't have to do some acrobatics holding it with one hand. Let's use 2 hands. So then and you might feel a little bit weaker on this finger because we don't use it much. And pinky. So this is a great hand exercise. You know, sometimes we forget about our hands. We use it all the time. Then I'll use a harder ball especially in my thumb pad. It digs deeper more. Up and down, side to side. So it's a little bit more tender using the hard ball because the hard ball has no give. Okay. And if you're short of time, you could also do both hands together. You know, do the same thing. Then now, let's compare again. Let's see, one more. Hydrate it. Friction. My right hand even got stronger than the left. It's more alive. And let's reassess. See how it's more open, the right compared to the left. So my left is still tight. A while ago was this, right? Now it's more open. Okay, let's treat the other side. Okay, so again, just putting pressure on the hand. Okay, index finger, middle finger, ring finger, pinky. Index finger, middle, ring, pinky. Okay, then the thumb pad, middle of the hand, ring finger. So just roll side to side. It's like you're kneading some dough. Then stop in the spot that's tender and move your thumb. I can feel it all the way to my elbow with this one. Up and down. Because our connective tissue is all the way from our hands up to our chest, to our shoulder. So sometimes you're having neck or shoulder pain. Actually, it's in your hand. That's good. That's the problem. Okay, next one, we could do squeezing. Okay, I'm going to change the ball to this. Doing a time master on your fingers. Okay, so now the ring finger and your pinky. It's a little bit weaker because we don't use it much. Now, recent research shows how people have stronger grip, has longer longevity in their life. So we gotta keep working those hands. Next one, we're gonna do the pressing the thumb pad, then breaking the wrist, breaking the joint. Thumb pad, then the index finger. Then your ring finger. It's a little bit weaker. It's harder to press, especially the pinky. I don't use it much. Okay. And one thing too is you could hydrate is the top part of your hands by rolling towards your finger. You're just redirecting the water, so I'm rolling on top of my fingers. Same thing. Okay, then I'm going to use the hard ball, my thumb pad. It's like kneading dough. So there's no give, so you don't have to press it too hard. Find a spot and circle. Up and down, side to side. Let's do some friction again. Now my left hand is also stronger, like the right. I feel it's more alive. Then let's reassess. A while ago I was just here, now it's more open. See the difference? I can open it more compared to before. So that's one way to treat your hands, and hopefully your wrist pain will go away. See you next time. Bye.